Yeah, I'm a native of this community. My name is Ibrahim Ajan. I'm part of the committee, the task force committee that is set up for this land. I'm not going to elaborate much on what my dad has said because he has already said about the history. What I want to say is about the latest development that is happening, which is we are just from the governor's office, and in 2024 there was a resolution that the governor has passed, a judgment, because as he said, part of our community, some members were called 2023 by the chief in 2023 for a court, a tribunal court. But he just mentioned particular names, individuals. What we told them that was those individuals, they don't own the land. An individual that was mentioned was Party Sanyang. Party doesn't own the land. The land doesn't belongs to anyone in the community, but it is used by the community because the first governor that was there at West Coast gave a resolution before even Usman Boydan came into office. And the then alcalos that were here also, they passed similar resolutions. Okay, so that's why we were not bothered to go and answer to the chief, because he only passed a letter to an individual. An individual doesn't own this community land. In 2024, we went to see this current governor, that is Usman Boydan. And what he said was, the land, it was very clear. There was a judgment that was passed by the then governor. When he came into office, he went to the records and saw all the records. When we went there in 2024, he made a panel investigation. He went to physical planning, get the documents. The documents stated in 1971 that this land was sold. 1972, yes. It was sold to one Akuledi. When they went to physical planning, they saw the documents. The lease documents were in physical planning. When we went there, the governor showed us those documents. He told us that there is a judgment now in this land. The community doesn't own the land, neither Lamin Boydan. The land belongs to one Akuledi. The Akuledi passed away, but the daughter is around. So what the governor told us was that he will make sure that he arrange a meeting between the community and the lady. But before we were even called, he even called the chief, the Alcalo, and Lamin Boydan in his office at West Coast. He told them that let them get away from this land because the lease document has already been seen. So he warned the chief and the Alcalo and Lamin that let them distance themselves from this land. That's the next day when we went there as a community. He even showed us the document. He gave us the serial number of the lease document. He told us that we are not also part and parcel of this land. The land doesn't belong to the community. And even on the onset, we were not even claiming for the land. The land doesn't belong to my father, it doesn't belong to Party's father, or neither Joby's father. We are claiming the land because we use it for a commercial purpose. We use this land for funeral purposes. Schools within these catchment areas use this land for their interhouses. If a person passes away, we use it as a funeral prayers. We use this land for Eid al-Ha and Tawaski. So there are certain things that we use it for a community purpose, not an individual purpose. And this land has been here for more than 50 years. So the judgment that the governor passed was very easy. That's why today when we saw this unfortunate incident, we went to the governor's office. We didn't even spend there 10 minutes. He said his judgment was fair and his judgment was over. He's not going to deal with this case again. He's going to take his phone and call the chief and notify the chief that the letter that you passed to the Sheriff Division for these people to evacuate this place, write another letter, give it to the Sheriff Division, telling them that there's a judgment that has already been done in that land. Those were the statements from the governor's office. I'm on records. That's what the governor said right now, that she's going to do that. Because these people are just acting on behalf of the Sheriff Division's notice. This notice was given to us in 6th November 2023. We went to the Sheriff Division, we explained everything to them in 2024. They are now today here, 14 August, to execute the judgment, the order that they gave them. We are going to abide by it.
In 2023.
That was in 2023, 6th November. That's what I said. That's the first time that they brought that notice. We went to the Sheriff Division and met Sheriff Jabang. We talked to him and he understands. But these people today, they are here to act based on that order. We are not going to do anything. We are going to abide by it because it's an order. We will respect them. From today, we are just giving the governor. I'm on record and I want everyone to listen to what I'm saying. We are going to give the governor maybe a 24-hour. We respect him. At least to make a commitment and call the Aku lady, that's the daughter of the Aku lady, to make sure that he arrange a meeting so that we go and see the lady in person. The questions that we are going to ask the lady is going to be very simple. If if she is aware of what is going on, the work that this Sarahule is doing. If she is not aware, then we will know the stance that we are going to take as a community. If she is aware, then we will ask her what is her stand, because the agreement that she gave to the governor the last time was, if the community want to use here for a commercial purpose, she doesn't have any problem. If the government can compensate her, let the government compensate her, and the community can continue using this land. So tomorrow in the morning, the community will go there, we'll make a task force, we'll form a task force, and we go and see this Aku lady, because we know where she is working. But still now, as I said, we will respect the governor, give him time to make sure that, as he said, he will talk to the lady and inform her that we want to see her. If that is possible, then tomorrow we will go there. If that's not possible from the governor, we will take that step now as a community to go and see the lady. If there is no possible outcome from the lady or positive, we as a community will not allow this man or this Sarahule man to continue working on this land. We will make a stop. So I'm urging the government. This notice was copied to the commissioner of West Coast. I'm urging the governor, the commissioner of police, the IG, who is a native of Wellingara here, the minister of land, that's Hamadba, the justice minister, the president himself, that this is what is going on in Wellingara currently. We don't want any violence. We want to start with peace. That's why we abide by the rules from this order these people came with, and we respect it and we allow them. There could have been push and pull, and there could have been violence, there could have been bloodshed. But for now, we avoid all those things. But right now, we are urging everyone, authorities, if they get across this message or they get across this online media news, let them act as quick as possible before any violence will happen in this said land. Because we cannot continue to allow these people to work on this land for the next 2 or 3 days. We will stop them. So before that, I'm urging everyone, any authority that's responsible for this, let them act and let them come to our aid and listen to us. So that's what I have.
I have a question.
Yeah.
So I understand that based on what you said, you guys understand as a community that this land does not belong to the community. It belongs to a lady that died, but her daughter is still around.
Sure.
So what happens now if the daughter personally wants to develop this land?
We have no problem with that. That's better than an individual.
The problem is the Sarahule.
The problem is not even the Sarahule. The problem is the Islamic Boydang. Because we have sources, or we are sure that Lamin have already sold part of the land. That's why the Sarahule is coming here. The Sarahule was not claiming for the land. It's Lamin who claimed the land, that the land belongs to his father. So we believe that Lamin has sold some part of the land. That's why the Sarahule is working here.
Sold the land?
Yes, even if not all, but we believe that some part has already been sold. So maybe he has eaten some part of the money. That's why the Sarahule is also forcing him to get the land. We are not forcing anyone that, or we are not telling anyone that the land belongs to the community, because it was given to us as an assurance from the then Alcalos that we can continue keep using the land until any day that the owner of the land showcase. And that's what happens. In 2024, we went to the governor and we realized that yes, the owner of the land has come in town because she was not around. So now, alhamdulillah, the owner of the land has come. That's what we were all yearning for as a community. Now is what is left now to establish what we're going to do as a dialogue between the community and the owner of the land. If the owner of the land can give it to us, because these are words from the governor, that he has talked to the landowner, and what the landowner told him is that at least if the community are using this, as you said, I don't have any problem giving it to them. So that's what the governor told us. So at the same time, we will also continue our dialogue with the lady.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Yes.
Can you tell us your name?
Yes, my name is Salif Umane,
Okay.
living in this community. You know, okay, we are the community leaders here. For over 70 years, this land has been here. About 70 years ago, the land has been here. We came to learn out that an Aku lady is the owner of this land. You know, she bought it, and then, you know, she was working at MRC then. They wanted to make, I mean, a health center or whatever here. You know, but like, you know, that did not materialize. So the Aku lady has passed away now, but the daughter is around. You know, so the community was using this land for many years as a praying ground, as a meeting ground. You know, all political meetings and things like that are done here in the house of, you know, school children that are living around this end. They also do their inter-house here. So the land is of great use to the community. It was not until, you know, 2021 when one Lamin Bojang came out to claim that he is the owner of the land. And he sold the land to one Sarahule man. We do not know the Sarahule man. You know, so there was a preliminary, you know, a court by the chief at that time. You know, that ruling was overruled because the chief, you know, did not conduct that court, you know, as it should be conducted. Because the ones that were summoned were never present at the court. And then we also went to the governor, and the governor said, well, that, you know, ruling cannot stand because, the plaintiffs were not served with any, you know, notice to say they are to, you know, be in court. So the chief scheduled another court, you know, between Lamin Bojang and some of the community members here, you know. But before that date, you know, the owner was known. We went to the chief. The chief said, you know, okay, he called Lamin Bojang. He called the chief. He called, the Alcalo, and told them that, well, a lease document has emerged. You know, Aku lady owned this land, and there is this lease document, and then, you know, that they should, you know, remove their hands out from the land. You see, so when we went there, the chief, the governor told us that that is what he told the chief and the Alcalo and Lamin. So, you know, that court that was to be by the chief will never be, was cancelled because the owner now is known. So, you know, what the governor told us, you know, that he engaged the owner of the land, and the owner of the land said, hence the community is in need of it. If, you know, the government can, you know, give another land, you know, then, you know, she can, you know, leave this land to the community for community use. We were told that by the governor. Now, that was the stance. And then the governor has negotiated, and at that time for us, for the community leaders to see the lady, you know, who owns the land. Although she herself is no more, but the daughter is there. You know, so we were on that to see the lady, you know, who owns this land. And we even proposed that, well, these days we will, you know, form a delegation who will go to the lady. Until this morning that we saw this unfortunate incident here, you know, a truck full of, you know, paramilitary, you know, accompanied, you know, the Sarahule man, you know, and some hired laborers, you know, and then they came and, you know, occupied the land. You know, they demolished all the buildings that are here, and they sent all the women away. You know, so that is where we stand now. As we went to the chief, to the governor today, the governor said he was also not aware of this occupation. You know, he is not aware of this occupation, but he is going to liaise with the owner of the land, whether she knows anything about this, because actually, you know, we, the community, don't own the land. The one who is claiming ownership also, the Sarahule and the Alcalo and the others, they don't own the land. The land owner has been identified and is there. It's the Aku lady who owns the land. So if the, you know, Aku lady is not aware, then definitely this move is a wrong move. But he said he will find out where this move came from and what authority or whatever. So that is where we stand now. So that's why you see all these people around, trying to know what the solution will be and what the outcome will be. So this is what we can tell you about this land. A land that has been there for over 50 years. The owner only emerged. Somebody came out to claim for the land only in 2021. So that is a very big doubt. To us. So this is what we can tell you about this land. Yes.
Thank you so much. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
Naitundi?
Fatou Touré.
Fatou Touré. Being a call sotejang, mimi Wellingara. Isa fo mole muni kata jang bi somanda.
Ntol de bi somanda. Mbe wafirola somanda birim fano kata ngana fiangol bondi manta marché. Baka sol be mbul. Ngana fiangol bondi ngenati nge fiene tablo. Wafiro ko fo nyaato do mandi nataji paral ni moto naati. Birim paral ni moto naati moto londi. Membe firo la ya o ko nyako je ni paral kata ni don kay ko paral de ngamiri kata mbil. Yo nataji moto kofta atin ta ko te ka alon. Ngaje paral ji. Biri futata me ko nyako mero kay na. Assalamu alaikum ko maaleykum salam. Alfa kayra ko kayra do. Ikonye ala la bakasol ko. Ikonye la bakasol ko. Kaya ko mda wasol la ko. Ako hani ala bakasol ko. Ha. Menta mu jandi. Wala ko ngana ngal bondi jang ali bakasol. Ko di ko ha. Menta mu jandi wala ka ali na ali bondi ja ko ha. Ko bismillah. Ngai bar mbe wasol. Ako nya hani nkali bakasol ko. Abotante ya tata ko do fanay. Odumo le mbita musana ta bakasol bi pa. Aye ko nganda fe on ko pano ko ya atata o dol fana yaay wala fo yaay même fonte yaay wala fanyin dol fana wol fana be baka so fa ako tabulo abe wutulal ya aya fon mamari ngoy buray na ay tabulo wut ko kay ko hani alfa ya wut wutu mo le fa na ta kata tabulo de mati nya da tabulo fele lol ya wutule ya jijale ya wut en na ko ke to fana wut ya sama nan ko dinni woni ala sama na yana ya fe dindi wol naate ko keto sembe na ani tabu ina ta fontol fon ko al boja al fon e boja wala ketante bo nyaati denna ha
san foyte fen kalam tale munat na gal nato ko ile boja
ha nga fen kalam ta je do mande
wala munti
wala mun yinti ko folo sarakule kewle folo naata ja nyaato a metal dirana ta ko ni mbar muson kay na mala la tabulo wutu jamu yale nanyi ne sarakulo jabi ne yalla badi bun ko ne sarakulo te madan ko dolbe man sarakulo jabi ne nan kay ko jamu yale ta ko ha nka injele tan kay jam manke yale nka janga ko ha nka jamu sate wala ta ako jante sate wota ten tanga jansan nan kay ko man jansan kay ni jansa janni ba sanna mun an ne man nyinen karoke nka ka to ko jang ye jandi munela furem masaldu la sate mol anin salikera nkaye jandi wala kam nkaye ni jansan fana nkaye be perdi laje janni be jansan nkaye nyanta nyinen karo kala bayri mu yem molle tara sate o kono nkaye nyanta nyinen karo kala otumo sarakulo fa nyina bota da ko nyete ni me hakilo do mbede soron la njela tan nkaye nane en sambe en soron nkaye kon taka wala nyini nkaye en soro wala ketan nin sarakulo temo ko moti labango nana ta bukanan to fo ko tekete aka tambile ay raon ay bulokol kosi mol ko man ne nate bulokol kosi o buloko birim ngasate mol nate e o bulokol te anata mur ko teke ay dinka sinna ko manda ko e dinko si abe bondi ngol lolaje bar wo nyawnya nana ta utuma abukanto fo birin nata lata o kol abukanto ate sarakulo ni moto kanala ka mobe konto ne bara abukante konto birin nata lata o kol ante dun ka fa nyine kama badi bunin sarakulo tema bara nyanta nyinin karo kala jannin abbe kodo bondi la kaje sang bari ya sate o mol ya safe jama o balale ko jambu ka wasi jamu fure masali dulaleti anin salikera tate o mol ye janke wala ka wo dalilo tan nan tanga fa sarakulo bar nako ya nata kam fa itande nako ni me hakilo dun te be ta soron o dum molen kay ko ni te kawle ni soro ha bar nta sa nyin ko yindi ma ko jam manke ya jamu saate wala tati anin fure masaldula yake wala kam masal kirale mo anin fure masaldula ha mo kala mutale
abaraka ala baraka bay
maa ngi tudd Ousmane bi Fadera mooy suma officiel name li lu happen ci tabo bi fii nii ñu rafetluñ ko dara because di place la boo xam ne ñun yaaga nañ koo gis buñ nekkee xale just for one man to come and claim the place pour mu war koo def bosam ñun loolu mënuñ ko understand te ñun duñ give up because lii dafa nekk loo xam ne comme la communauté baa ko moom te ñun mënuñ koo bàyyee ku an individual for his financial interest rek mu war a jël di nii bàyyee ko communauté bi yëpp so loolu nekkul loo xam ne comme ñun mënuñ koo bàyyee noonu so we will try by all means to abide by the laws of the land because loi mooy doxal di ka ñun duñ jël loi bi teg ko suñu loxo waaye dinañ def everything possible pour gis ne land bi communauté bi moo ko moom te dafaa dellu si communauté bi ku fa ñëw di claim fine nañ ñu jaay doole bu ñu gaay di jaay yàlla moo moom doole mën nañoo am kattan pour def lu nekk waaye at the end of the day yàlla moo ñu moom ñun ñëpp te fii place bi fii dañuy faa def dafa bëri te luñ si am dafa bëri so mën nañoo wax ne comme la communauté bi this is the only place boo xam ne we have pour ñu def yeneen yi suñ amee dëj fii la julli fii la suñ amee suñ social events yëpp fii la so ñun suñ ñàkkee fii nii rek du baax si communauté bi exactly even suñ politiciens yi sax suñ amee seen meetings yi ak seen gatherings yi fii lañ dee ñëw so ñun mënuñoo toog ñu gis ne comme benn individual rek moo ñëw jaay lii nii jël xaalis bi dugal ko poosam for his own interest boo xam ne moom seetul community interest bi sax te moom nekkoon na koo xam ne comme dëkkoon na si community bi fii nii mu tuxu dem feneen ñoo jël land bi fii nii claim ne ñoom seen family land la which is even not correct kenn mënut a am evidence boo xam ne comme like they can prove ne ñoom seen family land def lu leen neex rek dëgg la ñoom they have some places yoo xam ne ñoom ñoo leen jaay fii nii waaye what evidence do they have to claim this land there is no evidence te ñun suñu mag yaa ngi jóg right now ñu ngi dem si governor's office te they are doing everything possible duñ jël loi bi suñu loxo comme ni ma la ko waxee waaye ñun dinañ make sure everything that is necessary pour ñu am land bi will do it will not create any violence for now su jaree ñu create violence dañoo create violence because su fekkee ne officials yi ñoom authorities yi ñoom mënuñoo def dara pour gis ne community bi they stand for them ñun we take law into our own hands because dafaa fekk ne comme loolu lañ am pour def so suñ bëggee loolu noonu na officials yi jóg wala authorities yi jóg ñu def lu war suñ defutee lu war moom du baax incha allah ñun dinañ def everything possible pour ñu gis ne community bi am na lu mu war a am because lii nekkul loo xam ne comme like is the first thing in the Gambia daf daan happen am na communities yu bari yoo xam ne comme dañoo am seen reserve land yi nit ñi ñëw claim ko waaye dafaa des si community bi te ñun we are not going to relent lii suñ alal la community baa ko moom and we are going to provide every necessary evidence pour woon ne community baa ko moom let it be an alert for the government and the authorities lii nekk na loo xam ne comme nag ñoom ñoo si war a jóg ñu taxaw ñu dee demand ne ñu dee di claim ne ñoom they are from the Sheriff Division and all that ñun we don't care as far as we are not seeing clear evidence ne comme like this is from the Sheriff Division wala from the governor wala any other necessary authorities ñun we are going to stand for this community the community bi nañ def everything possible pour gis ne ñun lii dinañ ko am so loolu laa amoon
ndax yëg nga ne affaire yi laan bii nii wala juleekaay comme ni ngeen ko ooyee dem na ba si bunti loi
waaw dem na ba si bunti loi because ñun suñu elders yi ñu ngi see liggéey si loolu noonu so right now they are at the governor's office ñun loolu moo tax we didn't take any action we are going to wait for them suñu ñëwee information bu gaay indi ñu we are going to go by that
léegi buñ leen andee information ne da ngeen war a bàyyi comme ni ko maire bi waxee saraxule gaay bu ko juna moom moo ko moom da ngeen ko war a bàyyi naka ngeen a def
saraxule bi moomul ko this thing has been going on for over a year ñun yàgg nañoo dem suñu elders yàgg nañoo dem into offices amut national assembly member amut ay lawyers amut governor amut alkali bi ñëpp lañ involve we make sure that every necessary individual is involved in this case so dañoo make sure ne ñun we will still follow the law as of now kon du ma la ko waxee si gannaaw as of now we will still follow the law waaye su fekkee ne dem na ba aga stage boo xam ne comme like there is nothing from the authorities we will take the law into our hands because lii nekk na loo xam ne comme like maté rek la ifi maté rek la
so waxé né da ngeen jël the law into your own hands lan ak lan ngeen paré def
moy né anything necessary pour ñu am suñu land bi dinañ ko def anything lo xamné ko we can do it to get this land we will do it fofu lañ mëna wa we will do everything possible pour ñu gis na land bi ñu am
jërëjëf
thank you
alhamdulillah mbiya
sai isa fono mole manashna albijan be
okay altalla tentula mbe sallakila sallallahu alaihi wasallam ani mbe altol fanal tentula lanna usable community mole alkili mfama nyulu merolo ndokolu nkoto manyul tolle alkili kana na problemo ni pour jamano dunia be sa kalamuta te melbe santo fane sa kalamuta parce que abita al halo ni beta kan dami abe serious kan ta la serious be la fala nyawonya asikeno fitno ma lon ko mota dandula santo te yutsolu elafta atala nyamin al falle be balandingala but al fal fanal be kori kan ne sayin al halo la kenya sabla membe je dinkrani Amerika meyitandi ko talem te dinkrani ala tarajang asiata sanji tallulotil na tare ba claim la koy talem by right nyanta sanji tallulu ko makayto le fintinde la wala bay tan la koy tam wata ate kaytol melde da just in 2019 kaytol awol lede da ka talem yalla wo moto sonna no wal so nyina mun talla semboti kanna sarkeral kejele kamitino kejele ni community ya kuso to menga lon ko jamal nyanta bennan ka kenyin dulatu man dinkra do so a wilta ya try juna metra sanji sabo sile aka wila jeki ayna dinkol sing ay block kenyol be jurma jele no ay block kasol ke wolbe tinyata bulu bi mbejele somanda doro ngaje ni paral nata ne ni moto ba den jita fonninko lefto al hala do kela parce que kurun karon ke to folo ye mo lulu nyomuta alfal nata fo pour molse gisolta ikana ke sembola ni sina luatinya wala ke resinti still molbe fenge kam but molta ta gofono ya brikama sando ten ni be diam kay koy bina kan e batana brikama bina kan so member sol dol bi de melalon ko wala bi nyaton kon wol fana be diam kan danaka jama ba finti tale bina kan so lafta me yitala dunya la nyindula lafta aytani luwala aytani silola akana ke sembele jayo parce que ni koy betala symbole la ntol fanel to sonnawol nta sonna sembola to janni mod nyobe na la nyin dinkrato ye luwata ye silota ye hadma dingol la life says ye gambeno la life says e kana bula moliyeta jusoleta bu munna dolla tilimbali asabla parce que nyin sa abe tambika abe bokam bulo kono abe ke kan tilimbali ta fitno jawyata bakel abe mewulula momolo membije lafta jamano be ya kalamuta dunia ya kalamuta man sa fonga sa kalamuta kon tolu nyin dinkra sayin lafta e menkeje ay stepo mentaje wolon ay ke luati tilon e tara kono nu won ten a fitno be kala membe waral fitno ni akata dula jamal leto nga jele ay mewulu oto ninten kuma be keri membe fitno sabla man sanyanta willa wallan kalmutalal melbe nyato nyanta willa yo yeta silola pour ko fitno nyin kamol tankam nta lafto wala fala mo jama bi den menyanta diamla still mbe la moyro kelante tambila ka kumol dolfo ayna ke wali woti kebal ni membe nala kabana gofno ya so mbe kumol dol traje nuwol nata ye mem mutana gofno bula anin gofno e mem foy wolsina ya gana koyndi bar fonin kolbe pareri nede nyin dinkiran tolla misilmel na fresal blam jennet na sal keram nyin dinkirale na ko be mi nyin dinka han politician ni nate kamitno ke nyin dulal ka jeki mo kun kilin ayna ayotan tol bula tele ferola walla ayotan tol bula tele ni diala komuna abe dolle da fandi la pour ka nyin dinkira so mul man tara sunna wala nta sunna la bi nta sunna la sinindi lafta jamanu be wa kam inshallah to Ibrahima Sanya ndebe konyo kan janne be nsafo no wuluta jin konyo kan janne and nte wulta nte sambe almost be dun kan 30 years kono andu kabinte wuluta nyin lano nyin kajele mulka mi yusie wafiral merol ka wafiro kijere ntol bamal fon ka wafiro kijere so na dindiwol fana ni schoolol min be jang ni inter house soto wala fendo even do be kan hajan politician ol president Barrow fam nteba 2016 anata janne ala event do kejam ben suda fanan di same andu nying ibe nyimbe je kan hani maje ila molbi je mi alan ko studiate la ibaje kan anti mantra action ta kanje aning paral nyin kabrina ta force nteta ta yalla so manda ila bosi na nyininka nyin kola ay kayto bonni nya ko len waran nkay ko fon sa natal no pour sa en sa sia mola akono akote kelano nkay ko sang atol jumala kinanja ako sheriff division de order dila pour to le naka mol bondi jam nkay ko problem ta so nte move ta wa mbe min nakumo mbabo en la dame do politician ol e kanale jang e kamol nini several times e kanaja ni anytime should hani bakar baji nyol be ndebe to men sa bakar baji president Barrow aning how to call it ben suda ibe nata janne isula ta mulla kartele kana janne kamol nini ñim felenta be ke kan janna lano andum itol the same government itol leka paral kinanja e kana mol bonida ñim paral nata janyam ten ñin tol niye ñoo saba niye mo barma jan niye tiaga so feja hani man tol barma so kono be taraje modol bije be sasal merol bije dinimol bije pabil bije andu itol the same mo e kamun ne ko mo le karte fe ni mo le stepta ay nake problème o dija kale ajele problème o limbe ke kan Kenya ñol bedo aka kenyin kusi falle na government ñaaton kol i kalaf kam mol nene la andu ñing tol data la easy le de ye ñing kol star ñam ni lafta e manen tol ba manen dal de fon ni yol de be tula je ben tol ba kala pour soma hanin tol man benefit je ndingol sem benefit je wala nsafono kabilo dal community se benefit je sa ndalafta ñing media ñi atol media VOD media ale en ko ale atara ale a janjandi mol be a kalamta ko government be ñine kekam e be nyimin ke ka amantol mol febo ka mol be stress ka e be yursol la ko fokan e be takam bagwe nyin kusi vala ka na mol kata andu mol be talal ni ka nyin ke hobbu ka tarantole mol dol bije ka ke la dimbal balondi nyin blantol e tol kana ka nyin kusi fa ki jen tol be mun kala no nda sila na mbulo la nyoka ni violence kam ka nyin e tol ka violence kamana jorongol bebul joranten tol bul so ndol be mun kala men na futa stage jodom fanante sila de mberita lietale aso janda ka futo stage to ya tera ye kuke nyine ya stop dibitel be ibe jangna ko wolone so ya tera ye kuke ye nyin ko stop nyul min hana jang la min boja min kana jang afama la korra be jana afama janda ka fa al korra kundule sinya fla aka wafi so eta amna nite lan sifa so ila korra e ba kundulal ka wafi ba la min fon atela korra a wafi jana tata kubari ko janin kubari ko ibe lalal ba ide lala ni lan sifa so be tala este kubari ko so lamin ñing tebe mbe kumo bon la de ka lamin ñing nano ay parede anytime to liaje ñi ma fon la abe min soto la te diala so nte num te batel tretin la mbe ñing kumo mi foka asa na ya je dawda asa lonko nin to liaje dawda mbe nala kanne andun te nala ka easily nte ol soro mbe min fola